Richard with a nice play fake. He's looking. Over the middle. Caught. Greenwood, Oklahoma, comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. He jukes him. Fitzpatrick brings him down. Just about 3 yards. High snap as he works from the gun. Rolls to the right. He unloads it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The wideout made a great catch for the score. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. 1, 2, 3. Cutler pitches out to the right. Johnson with a takedown. He gets maybe 2 yards. Line up with 4 wideouts. Steps up in the pocket. With the throw. He had it knocked loose before he could control it.
Just a great play here by the defender.
Richard back in the gun. Nice play fake. Rolling out to the right side. Long ball, right side. Batted ball. Fantastic play by the cornerback. They snap it to the back. Makes a move. Big opening. Brought down. Picked up big yards there. Richard has 4 receivers lined up here. Barber with a takedown. And that one goes for a big. Lines up in a shotgun set. Looks. Throws. Has some daylight. And down he goes. That pass play gets some lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the left. Throws this one out to the left. And he dropped it. This incompletion is credited. Comes out in the shotgun. Rolling out to the left side. Looking. Down the middle. And it falls incomplete. That pass falls incomplete. The kick is up. No good. He missed it to the left. Throws this one out to the left. That close to being intercepted. They just couldn't catch. Cook on the give. And he puts it on the turf. And he's drilled. Coach, what can you do to avoid those turnovers?
Well, you just got to get back to the fundamentals.
It's a direct snap. Mitchell brings him down. That'll be a 2-yard gain. Oklahoma lines up in a shotgun set. Rolls right. Across the middle. Got it to his receiver. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He grabbed that one for his 2nd touchdown of that. Cook on the inside handoff. Sheds that one. And he's stopped behind the line. He got back to the line of TCU. Comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. And they got him for a loss. The D-line in the ace formation. Owens on the handoff. Little shake and bake move. Gay with a takedown. They get a good 7 yards on. Lines up in the shotgun. Richards drops to throw. He rolls left. Fires a bullet over the middle. It falls incomplete. The tailback dropped that 5 defensive linemen. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He brings him down. He'll be stopped. He jukes. Greenwood with a takedown. Defense looked like it jumped early. Oklahoma goes with the ace set here. Owens on the run. He spins, and he's taken down. They got 4 yards on that. Richard is back in the gun. Richard set to go to the air. He's rolling right. Throws it to the outside. Inside the 30.
Now that was a
The Sooners come out in the ace formation. They hand off on the counter. A little juke. Moore brings him down. 4-yard gain by the back. They hand it off. Shifty move there with the spin. And down he goes. And the halfback. The Sooners come out in the ace formation. Looks. Go into the end zone. Batted ball. And that one was oh so close. It's a direct snap. Gay with a takedown. A 2-yard run by the half. Come out in the shotgun. Richard back to throw. He rolls out to the right. And now he's going to improvise. He keeps it and maybe gets 3 yards. Oklahoma sets up in the eye. Here's the option left. And now he pitches it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A powerful run by the halfback to reach Pater.
Yeah, he's hot. Keep giving him the rock.
On the ground with the tailback. He might have a chance. And he busted that one wide open.
On deep.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they make the stop. Picked up a yard of anything on the Horned Frog. Line up in an I formation. Throws a stiff arm. Noble brings him down. Goal line set. Play action. He's going right. Found his man. And he's taken down. The horn fraud. Line up in the power I formation. Tries to shoot. There's a missed tackle. Tackle. That was a pretty good run. Incredible effort. Up in an eye. And they'll run him again. Touchdown, TCU. To the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Rolls to the right. Throws this one out to the right. Barber with the interception. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep. And the safety made him.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. TCU calls a timeout. He's hit and got away. He's into the open field. To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, TCU. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Gates fields it at the 2. At the 30, at the 40. Down the sideline. He may take it to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. How about that return?
Great effort there by the returner, reading his blockers and evading the tacklers. And the results? 6 points.
Tight end set on the ground with the tailback. Bryant with a takedown. A couple of yards there. The horn fraud. Come out in the shotgun. He's under pressure. Going deep on the left side. The ball is tipped, and the corner got in there. TCU comes out with an I formation. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And he's still on his feet. They couldn't even get that right. Oklahoma comes out in the shotgun. Looking. Rolling out to the right side. Rifles it over the middle. Finds the freshman. They'll bring him down. Move with the shotgun here. Richard drops back to pass. Rolls to the left. Wants it all. Going deep. And it's incomplete. Richard has 4 receivers lined up here. It's a direct snap. The 5. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Kirk, that was his 2nd touchdown of the day. What else can we expect from him?
On the ground, up the middle. He jukes him. Brand brings him down. TCU takes a time. They'll throw on first down. Johnson picks it off. Penalty marker down in the backfield. Might be a holding call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Cutler makes a handoff. He passes it, and he dropped it. Setting up the play action. Throw short. He's into the open field. And they make the stop. They'll grab 10 yards there. Cutler will throw for it. Down the middle. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. So it's intercepted by the corner after the errant pass.
Well, the corner came up with a pick, but he can thank his defensive line for that one. They got up into the quarter.
Richard back to pass. He's rolling left. Deep pass down the left side. And that one's fallen incomplete. Couldn't complete that one. And the snap goes to the back. He can scoot. He spins around. And down he goes.
Yeah, but the fact that they're losing is no reflection on him. Like he said, he's doing an excellent job out there running the football.
I know it's only been a half, but I am more impressed with him even if his team is losing.
They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started. This steps back to pass. He's looking. He's going to air it long. And it's going the other way. The pressure definitely got to the quarterback there because that pass was not on target. Comes out in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. Spins upfield. Juku tackle. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah.
Oklahoma comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Looks. Across the middle. Got it. Makes a move. And he's tackled. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Yeah, I don't think it's too serious, though, guys.
Nickel defense. A little shake and bake move. He tries to spin. They'll bring him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have... The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. He rolls out to the left. Pressure coming, and he's going to be sacked. You'll feel that one wide out here. The snap goes to the back. Gay tackles him for a loss on the play. Is back in the gun. Richards drops back, rolls right. Throws it to the outside. The ball is tipped. The corner made a good play on the ball. Richards set to go to the air. Looking. Wants to go long and does. He's all the way down to the 3-yard line. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards.
Well, this one
on the ground with the tailback. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The halfback just plowed his way into the end. Cutler drops to throw. He's looking. Throw short. Noble with a takedown. They pick up 2. Work from the shotgun. Cutler running the option. Ewing tackles him for a loss on the play. Sets up with 4 receivers. Steps up. Looks. Fires deep down the left side. Someone got a hand on it. Brooks brings him down. That's how you get a TCU. Comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. He might have a chance. Touchdown, and it ain't over.
That quarterback, please.
He's rolling right. He fires right. Incomplete pass. And the wideout couldn't drag a foot with 4 receivers. It's a direct snap. Here he goes. At the 40. Down the sideline. Oklahoma goes with the ace set here. Richard still has it. He rolls out to the right. Throws to the middle. Owens drops it.
I know that pass was
with
fired.
4 wide receivers. They hand it off. He jukes. Palmer with a takedown. Couldn't get anything out of that. Richard back to throw. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking deep down the left side. Caught. Ball's loose. Mitchell with a recovery. And that fumble recovery may give this defense the spark they needed. Cutler drops back. Dixon comes away with a sack. The quarterback had nowhere to go. Dodds gets the call. A little juke. Gates brings him down. A 5-yard pickup. Here's the pitch, left side. And they make the stop. They tried to run the ball for the first down.
Really want to play.
Rolls to the right. He takes off. He's into the open field. Bruner with a takedown. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have...
Richard drops back on first down. Rolling out to the left side. Under pressure. And he's going to come up with a sack under relentless pressure.
Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
He caught it for the touchdown. What an athletic play by the wideout.
This guy's one of...
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tyler brings him down. 3-yard gain by they'll line up to the power I. Dodds on the inside handoff, and he's tackled. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. He drops back. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Someone got a hand on it, and it's incomplete. Back to pass. And they sack him on 4th down. They went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation where they...
Formation here. Richards with the give. They'll bring him down, and they're going to play keep away. Line up with 6 defensive backs. Tries to juke. He's into the open field. Brought down. And that one goes for a big tackle blocked up. He can make plays. And the snap goes to the back. Robinson brings him down for a loss. A loss on Richards. Set to go to the air. He rolls left. Throws to the middle. The ball is tipped. That was a crucial defensive play. The Sooners line up with 4 wideouts. Rolls to the left. Looks like he's going to run. And they're in. Touchdown. Well, he saw a hole and took off for the end zone. What a dandy to run that backfield. Cutler drops the throw. He tosses it short. Complete. Gain of 2. Cutler drops back to pass. He's looking down the middle. Intercepted. He didn't throw it away under pressure, and it really cost him.
It sure did. He saw that he was going to get hit and just threw one up for grabs.
And the snap goes to the back. He jukes him. Here he goes. Spin move. And down he goes. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there. The big defensive tackle can do a lot of damage when he's in the zone like he is now. He fires left side. Oh, what an interception. And that interception might be what they needed to get back in this ball. Cutler hands it off. Juke move. He has some room. At the 30. And he's all the way down to the 39-yard line. And that was an outstanding run by that young man. Two tight end set. Cook will run it again. Makes a move. Tackle. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, Brad, but it was also great.
This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. Little shake and bake move. Brought down. TCU calls a timeout. Cook gets the call again. Can't get him up. Ewing with the takedown. TCU takes a timeout. Cutler back to pass. He's looking for his man, and it's caught. And he's stopped behind the line. Loss of a yard. The Horned Frog go with the I formation. Dixon brings him down. That's not going to keep. The Horned Frog line up in an I formation. Looks. Throws this one out to the right.
You know, Kirk, this defense continues to go all out.
You should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock.